morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this very video from. You understand? So, since President Tinubu proposed this new tax reform bill, I've seen a lot of governors agree with it, while some governors disagrees with it. You understand? So it got me curious. What is actually in this reform bill that some are against and some are in favor of? So I decided to just go check it out, and then in this video I'm going to make a breakdown of how it's going to work, or what the president actually wants from this tax reform, and you get to understand why some people are against it and some people are in for it. You understand? So listen up and try to understand. So now, according to President Tinubu, the bill introduced is a series of tax reform bills aimed at overhauling Nigeria's tax system to enhance efficiency, equity, and revenue generation. So this is the breakdown of it. Now, in one of the proposed tax, it says income tax relief for low earners. Now, there is income tax relief for low earners, and what Tinubu is proposing now is, okay, this is how it used to be. Currently, for income tax relief for low earners, currently it says personal income tax rates are progressive, ranging from 7% to 24%, with no exception for low income earners. So whether you are high income earner or low income earner, everybody is charged as in the same. You understand? So what Tinubu is proposing here is that individuals earning up to 800,000 naira annually will be exempted from personal income tax. You understand? So anybody that is earning up to 800,000 annually, like every 12 months, a year, 800,000 naira, like you're exempted from income tax. You will not be paying income tax. You understand? So I think it's an advantage. It will kind of help people who are coming up to stand. Now, VAT, value added tax, revenue sharing adjustment. Now, currently as it stands now, the federal government currently retains a larger portion of VAT revenue, with the remainder distributed among states and local governments. You see it. This is the money that the Abuja normally sends to every state. You understand? When it's time, they just send this money to different states. Every state gets their own share. You get? Now, that is how it is currently. But what Tinubu is proposing is that the federal government's share of VAT revenue would decrease to 10%, while states would receive 55% and local government 35%. So you understand now. The federal government's share of VAT revenue will decrease. You understand? The federal government will stop sharing those money. Like, it will now be sharing a very small percentage of that money, just 10%. You understand? Why states will receive 55%. That's the money you generate in your state, you will receive 55% of it, instead of sending all those money to Abuja, before Abuja will now start dispersing it to different states. Any money you generate in your state, you hold 55%. You understand? And then 35% will go to the local government, now, so that local governments can be doing their work on their own. You understand? So I think this is where some of all these governors are fighting this, because different states generate different type of income on their own. You understand? All states are not the same financially. So I think this is where that problem is. Now, another one is tax exemptions for small businesses. Currently, all businesses are subject to taxes regardless of size, though some reliefs exist. So currently, every business is, you go to pay your tax, So what Tinubu is proposing is that small businesses with annual turnovers below a specified threshold will be exempted from certain taxes to encourage growth and compliance. So these small businesses wey be say never too grow, like maybe business wey they make, let's say, up to 1 million naira in a year, or up to 10 million naira, or up to 5 million, depending on whatever they decide to announce. If you don't make such amount of money in a year, you'll be exempted from certain tax. So that is I think another good thing. Now, another important one is harmonization of tax collection agencies. You see it now. Currently, what we are practicing, the tax reform we are practicing, is that multiple agencies at federal and state levels are responsible for tax collection, leading to overlaps and inefficiencies. So many people, you go dey your shop now, you go dey your office, these people go come collect tax, they go, another people again go come collect tax, collecting different agencies collecting taxes, different types of taxes. But what Tinubu is proposing is streamlining tax collection by consolidating multiple revenue agencies into a single entity, to reduce administrative burdens and improve efficiencies. So what he wants is that instead of all these people wey dey come, this one will come collect money, this one will come collect money, only one people, like only one organization, go dey collect all that money. Any tax that you need to pay, just one set of people will be collecting it. So maybe every other agencies, they will merge them into one. They will merge any tax collection agency, they will merge them into one. You will come, they will outline all the taxes that you are supposed to pay as a business owner. You understand? And then you'll be paying them. You just know that these are the people you are paying their money to. If you pay for this one, you will tell them you paid it. They will document it. You just want people who will come. So I think it's also an advantage. I think it's also an advantage. From the ones I've read out, it's very, very good. I must tell you, in as much as I do not agree with so many policies of Tinubu administration, but this one, I don't know the agenda behind it. I don't know the mindset behind it. But seeing from what I'm reading, it makes sense actually. Yes, it makes sense. So for all, I think all these governors that are grumbling, at least they will tell us the condition of the nation is bad. Adjust your lifestyle. Adjust this one. So them as governors now, I think once this bill is passed, I think they'll have to adjust their own spending as well if they cannot generate enough capital without depending on Abuja to be disbursing funds to them, to be swallowing, to be using for traveling, to be using it for so many convoys and all that, and be buying vehicles anyhow. They should now do what? They should now adjust how they spend their money. You feel me? So I think that is it on this tax reform. Maybe I'll check out some other things about this tax reform and then I'll give it to you guys. So what's your thought on this video? Drop it right in the comment section and let's see. See you in the next one, guys.